Hmm. Very common question. So, why did your significant other end the relationship and seemingly go on to give the new person everything that they never gave you? I say this as a psychic medium and intuitive. I say this as a person who reads the hearts and minds of people on a regular basis. The vast majority of the time, if you were in a relationship with somebody who was emotionally abusive or physically abusive or mistreated you or discarded you, that person is not healthy. They weren't healthy then, they're not healthy now. And so they don't miraculously heal and then go on to have an amazing relationship. They often find somebody that they're able to more easily manipulate, and they find somebody that they're able to use. If a person is not healthy, eventually any partner that they're involved with is going to get that unhealed version of them. The only way that changes is if a person holds themselves accountable, looks at their behavior, and makes the decision to heal and makes the decision to change. As tough as it is, you can't really concern yourself any more deeply with why they chose that other person and didn't choose you. I find most of the time it is because they're choosing someone that's not able to see through their nonsense. They're choosing someone that is willing to tolerate the immature behavior. They're choosing someone who is gullible, someone who is naive. Sometimes they choose somebody who is younger, who doesn't have as much life experience. Once again, if somebody is abusive to you, they're going to be abusive to the next person. It's just that that abuse may be in a different form. It may not be physical, it may be verbal. It may not be verbal, it may be physical. You can't concern yourself with that too much, though. You need to heal, you need to move on. Also, need to ask yourself why you were attracted to them in the first place. What was it that drew you to them? Did they satiate your ego in some way? Did they tell you the things that you needed and wanted to hear? Did they make you feel like you were significant and important? Always um, pertinent that you study yourself and you know what your weaknesses are and you know why you're attracted to people in the first place. A lot of times it is because of the romance, because they fed you a fantasy. And it was a fantasy that looked good and it felt good, but it wasn't real. Go for what's real.